There was a running theme to the biggest soap news this week, with no fewer than 4 soaps all sharing details of dramatic death plots. Coronation Street and EastEnders examples both revolve around 2 of the soap world's biggest villains of the year, while Home and Away is bidding farewell to a fan favorite and Emmerdale has an unexpected farmyard tragedy ahead. Did you miss any big news this week? Don't worry if so, as we're on hand with our regular Sunday roundup of the major stories from the past 7 days. Joel Deering's reign of terror on the cobbles appears to be reaching an end, as D.S. Swain announces the evil villain's death next week. Following Joel's recent decision not to attend his court hearing, he goes missing in Monday's episode, September 30, and the police uncover some unsettling clues while searching for him. Swain listens to a strange voice message that Joel left for Dee and points out that it could be interpreted as a suicide note. When Joel's car is then found abandoned on a bridge, with a note left inside, Swain confirms that the police are now searching for his body. Dee is highly skeptical and voices a very different theory, wondering whether Joel has gone on the run to escape justice. Swain refuses to hear it and urges her to accept that Joel is dead. But after Joel's strange behavior in Friday's episode, What's the Truth? EastEnders airs the shocking outcome of Pastor Clayton and Yolande's story next week. The predatory pastor makes some final appearances early next week as he responds to the news that more women have come forward to report him to the police for sexual assault. Pastor Clayton pays a sinister visit to Yolande and puts pressure on her to withdraw her complaint, but she bravely stands up to him and refuses to agree. Later, word reaches Yolande that Pastor Clayton has died by suicide. How will she react to shocking news? Emmerdale airs a death plot of a different kind next week, as Moira's ongoing health troubles start to affect her capabilities at work. Moira is determined to keep going at the farm following her brain tumor diagnosis, but Mac and Maddie are both growing increasingly concerned over how much her symptoms are affecting her day-to-day behavior. Tragedy strikes when Moira makes a mistake on the farm, which leads to the deaths of several sheep, as well as others being left seriously ill. Moira is devastated when she can't remember how it happened, and she makes the difficult decision to step away from work for a while. Home and Away fan favorite Felicity Newman is yet another soap character who's being killed off, with her final scenes airing on UK screens next week. Viewers have already seen Felicity suffer a shock collapse at Cash and Eden's engagement party, and next week's emotional episodes see her receive a devastating diagnosis of brain death due to an aneurysm. Cash is told that the life support machines, which are the only thing keeping Felicity alive, will need to be switched off. Viewers ultimately see Felicity for the final time in Friday's episode, October 4. Following the shocking exit plots written in for Stevie Marlowe and Felicity, Home and Away aired its 3rd death of the year on Australian screens this week. Perry Hayes' abusive father Carl, who hasn't even turned up at UK pace yet, was written out when his troubled son killed him in self-defense during a showdown in the Parada's backyard. The situation looks set to have far-reaching implications for other Summer Bay residents, not least Theo, who'll be in trouble for helping Perry to hide out. This storyline has been teased in the latest official trailer released by the soap. It sounds harsh, but news of a soap producer standing down is usually greeted with glee by hardcore fans, as they're often desperate for a change in direction to freshen things up once the current boss's storylines have been on air for a few years. EastEnders executive producer Chris Crenshaw has turned out to be the exception to the rule, with many viewers dismayed at this week's news that he'll be leaving the BBC soap once he's overseen the 40th anniversary celebrations in February 2025. Crenshaw has brought EastEnders back to its best over the past few years, with highly acclaimed storylines such as Loving and Losing Lola and The Six. Ben Whitey, the Channel 4 drama commissioner who currently oversees shows including Hollyoaks, will be taking over the post of executive producer next year. Neighbours aired exit scenes for the Rebecca family this week, but one member of the clan has already filmed their next return appearance. At the start of the week, Spoiler pictures were released showing Nell paying a visit back to Ramsay Street in late October. Nell will be catching up with her boyfriend Jay Gay and stepmom Therese upon her return. Coronation Street has confirmed a romantic turn for Carla and DS Lisa Swain for the first time. After months of speculation, new promo pictures have been released this weekend to preview the next development in the pair's storyline. Later this month, sparks fly between Carla and Lisa as a tender moment between them leaves Carla feeling confused. Did Lisa feel it too? And could this be the start of the pair becoming more than just friends?